Hi YouTube, it's Glam Face or Tori, whichever you want to call me. Today I'm going to do a going out look. I'm going out to dinner with some friends of mine. And so since I didn't wear makeup to work today, which is common for me, I decided that I would go ahead and go all out for the evening makeup. So this is the look I came up with. Hopefully you like it. And if you'd like to see how to do it, please keep watching. Okay, so prior to filming, I've already applied my Urban Decay primer potion to my eyelid and a little bit under the eye. So I'm going to first take, let's see if I can get it open, the Urban Decay Mariposa palette. It looks like this. I got this one from Sephora. I think it was $39. Looks like this on the inside. Has 10 shades and a brush. And the first shade I'm going to take is, I'm going to venture to say that you pronounce it Height, H-A-I-G-H-T. That's what I'm thinking. It's a green, pretty tealish green color. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to take my Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. Get some of that on the brush. Tap it off really well so you don't get fallout, because I've already done my foundation, so I don't want fallout to be all over my face. And then I'm going to apply that to almost the entire lid, just above the crease a little bit, and leave the inner 1/3 blank for now. You can use sweeping motions, patting motions, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to get a little bit more on my brush. I wanted to do this video yesterday, however, my dog was ill and I had to take her to the emergency room. She had been vomiting all day. I'm not sure what she got into, but she seems to be better today after $400 spent at the emergency vet. Okay, I think I'm gonna let that looks good right there. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. This one is the Sigma E40. I'm just gonna kind of clean that up. I wanted to go a little over the crease, but not too much, so I'm just gonna kind of clean that up and knock some of that color back for a second. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Sigma E55 brush, and I'm going to go into the color Money. It's like I guess a pale green color. Can you see that? I'm going to get a little bit on the brush and put that on the inner 1/3 of the eye. Tap it off really well. And then sweep it over into the other green just to blend it in. It's not a huge difference, but just a little subtle one. It's really pretty actually. These shadows are so nice. Okay. That looks good. Alright. Then I'm going to take Sigma E25 into the color Gunmetal. And that's this second one here over from the right. I'm sorry, yeah, over from the right. Gunmetal. It's really pretty, like steely, dark gray color. Take that and I'm going to put this into the crease from the outer corner all the way into the crease. Just a good wash of color. And just sweep it inward. Start here, circular motion, sweep it in. And just go back and forth until it's well blended, until you achieve the look you're trying to achieve. I'm going out tonight with some friends, so I'm going for that kind of dark, mysterious look. Sweep it in, back and forth. I'm taking it all the way in as well. And just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna circle it out here. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm obsessed with blending. I just don't like things to look out of place. I don't like things to look like I just threw the colors on. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So for me, this is not intense enough. If it's intense enough for you, you can leave it here and go on and finish up. But I'm going to take the MAC 219. It's a pencil brush. And I'm going to go into Max Carbon and just define that corner, that outer corner a little bit more. Make it a little more dark and smoky. I'm just going to take it into a V shape, sort of, and then just blend it in just to define that corner and make it a little bit more mysterious. That's funny because I'm like the least mysterious person I know, but that's the word of the hour. And you can bring it in just a little bit if you like into the crease, but mainly just focus on that outer corner and blend it really well. You don't want a huge chunk of black shadow. Okay, I'm going to take a clean blending brush, oops, again E40 from Sigma, and just kind of blend that in a little bit. Blend it inwards. Now for me, I'm going to choose another color, like a transition color. I don't want to go from this dark straight to highlight. I feel like there's too much space in between there. I'm going to take a color that's close to my skin tone, and for me that's going to be Urban Decay's Buck. It's actually part of the Naked palette. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one in right here. And it's kind of close to my skin tone. I'm just going to use that as like a transition color to blend this dark into where I'm going to put the highlight. So I'm just going to put a little of that, tap it, and blend all the way around here just with that color. I just think it makes it looks a little less harsh, and kind of goes into the highlight color a little better. And just go back and forth. And already that looks better to me. Okay. Now time for highlight. I'm going to take that same shader brush. I'll take a clean one actually from Sigma, the E55. Go into, from that same palette from before, the Mariposa palette from Urban Decay. Go into the color Skimp. It's the third from the right or left, depending. It's right in the middle on the top row, right here. I'm going to use that as my highlight. My dog's out there making noise. Okay, put it in there, tap it off. Put it at the highest point of your brow. Sweep it out. And I'm going to actually tap that off a little bit more. Sweep it out. And then just blend it out. I can actually blend it down here too, and all the way in as well. Bring it all the way down. Just don't want it to seem like harsh. Okay. I think that looks good. This eye, I'm not sure if If it's the camera, this eye looks a little darker, but maybe that's because it's completely done. Okay. So now, I'm gonna put my brushes away. I actually am a neat freak, sort of. So I'm gonna clean as I go a little bit. I am going to take MAC's black liner in Feline. I'm going to line my upper and lower waterline. Let me try and do this up here. Although I don't want to poke myself in the eye. So if I go out of frame for this part, please forgive me. If you are not comfortable with putting the pencil in your upper waterline, do a heavy line down here on your bottom waterline. Shut your eye really tight, and some of that color will transfer to the top waterline, like that. And then I'm going to also take the same Feline and line my top lash line really closely, as close as you can get to the lashes. And not too thick, nor for me. You do it how you like. I'm not going to go too thick with it. Just get as close as you can get. Okay. I'm going to take that pencil brush that we used earlier to define the outer corner. It still has some MAC carbon on it, or it should. Just use whatever's left over and blend out that top line, that lash line. So it doesn't look so harsh. It doesn't want to look like Halloween here. And just blend it out. Soften it a little bit. If you need to, you can go back into the carbon and get some more to do that. But there should be enough on there to do this. Okay. Now time for a little bit of fun. Not too much. I'm gonna take MAC's, what is this called? Undercurrent. It's a pretty green color, a deep green. And I'm gonna line the lower lash line all the way to maybe the inner 1/3. Maybe a little even further past that. Almost just to the tear duct. Just line it all the way across. Has some shimmer in it. It's really, really pretty. This adds, to me, a specialness to this look. Okay. And I'm going to take a pencil brush again. You can use that same one. Just wipe it off really well. And go back into the Mariposa palette with that height color, that first green color that we used. If I can, I don't know why I keep closing it. Go back into that. And take that and go over the undercurrent liner that you just put down. It kind of just sets it and keeps it in place. Okay, almost done. The last step I'm going to do, I'm going to take another pencil brush. I have 1,000 of these. I'm going to go into the color I used for my highlight, which was Skimp. And I'm just going to place a little bit in my inner corner. Sweep it upwards. Blend it in. And then that little piece, that little inner tear duct that you left blank earlier, just go ahead and line that and meet it with the undercurrent liner that you put down. Okay, I think that looks good. I am going to apply mascara. and fill in my brows, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've applied mascara and I've filled in my brows. For my lips, I used Revlon's lip butters. I mentioned these in my favorites video. Really love these. On top of that, I put MAC's Cream Sheen Glass in Right Image. It's a really pretty Barbie pink. I'm really into pink lip gloss. I love it. For whatever reason, I really like it on me. On my cheeks, I used, I'm not sure if the camera's really picking it up, but I used Dolly Mix by MAC. It's a really pretty, let me show you, a really pretty pink color. It's a sheer tone, so it has, it's light, not too pink. I don't feel like I look like Bozo the Clown or anything. It's actually one of my favorite shades because it's pink, but not too pink on my skin. What else did I use? I want to mention everything. Oh, this is a sample of Dior Show Blackout. I have a friend whose mom works for Dior in New York City, and she always sends me bags of goodies. I happen to love Dior Show, but I've actually never had to purchase it because I keep getting the little sample for free, and I really appreciate it. Saves my pockets, and I'm sure my partner is happy that I don't spend nearly as much money as I could on makeup. But yes, that's the final look. I've unpinned my hair now. Now I can let that back down. I think it's really pretty, especially for nighttime. I always like to play up the eyes. I'm very big on eyeshadow and, you know, making a statement. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm going to zoom in so you can see the look a little closer. Let's see. It's just really pretty, smoky, dark, mysterious, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really enjoyed doing it for you. I hope you please leave a comment below if there's something you'd like to see me do. I'd really appreciate it, and I'd love to do so. As always, thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.